How? How's everyone's dream state treating them? How's your dream treating you? Mine's been pretty weird lately. Very weird. It tends to just get weirder. But exercise and moving the body helps quite a bit. Moving the body around helps quite a bit. Do some shadow boxing, do some air squats. Go follow what's his name? Health Nut or something? Troy Casey, go follow him. He's got energy. See, like the way the realm is it wants to the way the dream is it wants to leech all of your energy out. And you know, like imagine if you're a battery, right? If you're a battery and that's your function, is to give out juice, and you're connected to, you know, I don't know, a microwave or a mixer, you know, maybe a hair cutter, like a buzzer thing. If you're connected to that and you're the battery, and you know, you're also supposed to be somehow living your own battery life outside of being a battery, you're gonna feel weird. You're gonna be like, I got no more energy. I need to power this, you know, this dildo and live my life, or whatever you're doing. And you're a little bit you're a bit split because you can't spread yourself thin. You can only spread yourself so thin. Be a creamy peanut butter, right? If you be creamy peanut butter, you can spread yourself really thin. If you're crunchy peanut butter, you can't spread that thin. You get clumped up. Then you have issues on the bread. And then peanut butter might start poking through. You might create a rift in the bread that the jelly decides that, you know, it's going to make its great escape from the sandwich. Lots of things could happen. But then if you spread yourself really thin, then you stop being unique and you start being a sheep. Then nobody can see you anyway, so nobody can hear you crying. Not that you need to be crying. But, you know, whining is fun. Bitching and moaning is fun. I do it all the time. What was it? I forgot where I was going with this. Anyway, you're a battery for the realm, and the realm, or the machine aspect, doesn't even know you exist as like a divine spark inside of its cog. It's like if the car itself, you know, which isn't conscious, if the car could be conscious and it wasn't just running on a set of algorithms, i.e., you know, protocols, then the car might say, oh, you know, that particular piston over there is feeling funky, like it's jumping around more than usual, and maybe there's like a spirit inside of that piston, and the spirit in there is like, man, I've been like going up and down and 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 up and down, blah, on forever, up and down, up and down, up and down, right? And to the car, there's no point. There's no reason for that piston to be having an extra sort of like animation aside from just it going up and down. The car is probably going to get confused about why that piston is like glowing more than the other pistons. It's going to be confused about it. But the car can't be confused about it because the car doesn't have any glowing life of its own. That's what we do. We confuse ourselves into thinking that this inanimate machine that is following protocol, which is served by the living essence, which is supposed to be the other way around, that's why it's called the upside down. We get confused and start thinking that that entity, the machine mind, is actually like self-conscious or has a light of its own. It doesn't. We give it everything that it has. Trees give us everything we have. Like the organic biosphere is a network, and it feeds itself in each other. Like the bees take care of the flowers, which take care of the earth, which take care of the trees, which give out oxygen, which take care of our lungs, and so on and so forth. And it's a very delicate, infinite balance. It's not finite. The finite was the thing that came overlaid because the ego was scared of everything. And that's the fall, you know? You're like, I'm me now, I'm Gary, or I'm John, Jane Doe, whatever. And these are my attributes, i.e. your personality. And you're like, gotta protect these, gotta put the lock on the doors. So we close off our energy centers, we close off our chakras, we close off our heart, because we're trying to protect something that isn't even us in the first place. And then you end up having organic beings protecting inorganic matter, protecting thought forms, really. They're not even protecting matter. The personality attributes which we're so keen on protecting are not matter. They're thought forms. It's all thought forms, but the present thought form matrix, which you're always currently in right now, is more real than the present material world overlaid and interseamed with the projection forward, backward in time. That world is less real. And that world, the projection world, requires logic, and it requires technology. The organic, like present world, is not it's not limited by these needs, and it's a nearly impossible gap to cross once you're already in this lack-based, scarcity-based personality, protective ego matrix device system, which is still run by us. There still isn't an external being, it's all us, like. But that's what we're figuring out. We're working it out now. Right, you're working it out, right? Okay, bye.